Minister of Information, Lai Mohammed, recently said that the FG has plans to ban Nigerian artists from shooting music videos abroad. First of all, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, that's when I heard it, it sounded very funny. It sounded very funny because who has the right to tell a content creator what to do or how to go about creating content?
Yeah, but we all know that the main aim of this government is to support the local economy. And if you tune into your favorite TV station, you do notice there are a lot of Nigerian music videos shot abroad. Shouldn't we be patronizing our local Nigerian directors?
But I mean, also check out the percentage. The percentage still lies, the higher percentage still lies with people who have created content in these markets. Yeah. So I don't see how the argument is that we are trying to suffocate the minority of people who actually shoot their music videos or create their content outside and come back into Nigeria to sell it. First of all, let's do a throwback. People have always shot videos outside the country, right?
Yes.
From the days where, you know, the Fuji artists, when they would travel to do some shows, they would knock off 1 or 2 videos, quickly shoot them and bring them back and sell and monetize and all that. So why is this now becoming a very big deal if this has existed since the 70s or the 80s?
But if you look at your TV right now, the P-Squares, Davido, Whiskies, Techno, and the rest of them, they're all shooting their videos outside of Nigeria.
Yeah, but you know, still calculate or still check the number of videos they've shot in Nigeria versus that they've shot abroad. It still is in the minority, right? And like I said, why should you stop a content creator from creating content in whatever atmosphere or whatever environment they want to do so? The question is, why do you want Nigerians to only create content in Nigeria?
To stimulate the economy.
Stimulate the economy.
Yes.
But I think the right way to actually stimulate the economy, which we all know, right, is to provide a viable ecosystem for Nigerian content creators to shoot in Nigeria. So apart from the times you have a concept of shooting a video abroad, which entails shooting it abroad, right, in whatever country it is, people end up in the economic advantage when they shoot outside the country. Because apparently, if you ask the video directors, it's actually cheaper to shoot in these places. And of course, there is a conducive ecosystem for them to shoot these videos.
Okay, it's good that you mentioned conducive environment because some directors or some artists will tell you that shooting in Nigeria, especially outdoors, is very, very stressful. Area boys, police, people out there.
You just mentioned it. The area boys, take for example, Fino shooting shut down. I think they went shooting at Badagry. Area boys filled up the whole place. You know, you always have to go with your own security. You always have to settle somebody so you can shoot this video or shoot that video. You're not sure about the power because there's no power in the area, so you have to move with your own generator. Transportation is a problem. There are so many issues that if you sum everything up, it's actually stress-free and cheaper to shoot outside Nigeria. So if the government does provide the necessities, which are power, water, right, transportation, things will just be easier. It is, I mean, if I'm a content creator and I find it cheaper to create content in one part of the world and bring it back and sell it and monetize and sell it in everywhere, it makes no sense for me to now shoot in a place where I know it's going to cost me more and I might not even get the kind of shots I'm looking for. Location is another very big problem. How do I get to the wonderful parts of Nigeria when, you know, the road network is terrible, or I can't even get flights there, or it's going to take me days to even get there, or I'm not even sure how safe it is? I was with C Classic and we're going through Benin Road because I missed my flight and we're going to Port Harcourt, and somebody was shot dead in the luxurious bus. Fam, I can't do that if I'm a content creator and I have to shoot 7 videos a year or 10 videos a year. Then I have to hit the road all the time, not knowing how secure my life is. I'd rather travel and shoot my videos and sell them. Simple. Okay.
On a whole scale level, what do you think the federal government over the years, over the decades, have been very slow to promote arts and culture? Because this is definitely an arts and culture thing. Why have they been slow towards it?
Because we've never found, you know, any sustainable structure. We've never even created any sustainable structure to promote arts and culture, to, in the long run, monetize arts and culture. And that's why tourism is close to dead in Nigeria. And you just have a few people sprouting up. Shout out to Social Prefect, doing some amazing work. But on the whole scale, the government, again, has not facilitated or created a structure or infrastructure for all these things to run, because we do not feel that it can become a viable economy. We all depend on what? Oil.
Okay. Let me put you on the hot spot right now. Last question. if you were the Minister of Information and Culture like Lai Mohammed, what steps will you take to encourage shooting of music videos in Nigeria? Not only Nigerian shooting, but we're seeing Ghanaians come to Nigeria to shoot, South Africans come to Nigeria to shoot, Kenyans even come to Nigeria to shoot.
It's bigger than Lai Mohammed, it's bigger than arts and culture, it's bigger than tourism. It boils down to the government, right? If you can't provide the basic things that we need for economy, for the ecosystem to grow, for content creators to feel comfortable enough to actually create content in this country, people will never come here. Not only are people not coming in, people are actually leaving the country to go and shoot elsewhere. Put your foot on the government's neck and tell them to provide the basic amenities. Once we do that and we start growing our ecosystem, right, and start structuring properly what we need to structure, people will naturally shoot in. There are so many, we have 36 states, amazing places around the country. People have enough ideas to execute, but they can't execute because it is not set up properly. Once we can set all that up, Lai Mohammed won't need to tell us to not shoot our videos outside the country. It will be a no-brainer not to leave the country to shoot here, or else, or in a case where you actually need to go and shoot, outside the country because it ties into the storyline of what you are creating. Other than that, people will shoot here. Until we sort all that out, until the government sorts the business of providing a viable economy and ecosystem for Nigerians and content creators in Nigeria to do all this, people will always go and shoot outside. So Lai Mohammed needs to retrace his steps, right? Encourage Nigerians by setting up the right structures. Then we can now start creating the best content in Nigeria. Facts on it.